coming to the stage. If you know anything about the Chicago comedy scene, then you certainly know this guy. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Darwin Doobers! Ladies and gentlemen, knock, knock! I said, ladies and gentlemen, knock, knock! Darwin Hey there! Where are my Doobers swooners at tonight? Yeah! Laugh out loud. That's what we're doing. Pretty cool. Get with it. Normally my intro is about 3.5 minutes long. Couldn't get it. Couldn't happen. No big deal. Just want to say, 15-year-olds, don't listen to the guy in the camouflage shorts. You'll last forever. No big deal. Just a dude in his late 20s picking on 15-year-olds. Not an issue, just saying probably not the best guy to get advice from. What I'm trying to say, folks, don't insult our nation's youth. Youth of the nation. There are future leaders. Very good. Congratulations. Clap it up for future leaders. Our nation's youth. Speaking of the nation, 4th of July, big deal, boom, fireworks, right, folks? Loving the 4th of July. You ever heard of this thing, this 4th of July? The Doobs, me, a little confused, a little concerned though. Every year we celebrate our Independence Day, right? We celebrate it, ladies, making sure there's no non-Americans in here. Celebrate our Independence Day, right? Celebrate our freedom by watching something that's illegal. You ever think about this? Freedom looks pretty in the sky. Can you light it off in your backyard? No way, Jose. No dice, vanilla ice. Am I right, folks? It's making the stage a little more feng shui up here for the dudes. Went to this thing, this Red Lobster. You ever been to this place? Let's go on dates to the Red Lobster. Daters, that's a great place to go. I remember I went there at my junior prom. That was good. Did the Red Lobster thing, ordered the salmon. I know what you're thinking, dudes. Why didn't you order the lobster? Because I wanted fish, no big deal. Don't make a fuss. Not an issue. Ordered this Red Lobster, right? This salmon. And my waiter, he says to me, he says, dude, if I give you a fish, you'll eat for a day. But if I teach you to fish, you'll eat for a lifetime. You hear this quote, folks? You know this quote? You're probably too young for that. No biggie. Give a man a fish, he'll eat for a day. Teach a man to fish, he'll eat for a lifetime, right? Don't know if you've ever been fishing, folks. I say to you. Don't know if you've ever been fishing. Oh, that sucked. Oh well. But if you teach a man to fish, well, he's got to learn a lot about like rods and lures and things, right? Different types of fishing line, industrial strength, what type of fish likes what type of lure. Am I right? I'm right. Don't worry. I think he's got to know about where fish are from, not just the water. You can't go fishing in your bathtub. Right? So you got to learn where they're from. Then he's got to get a boat. You ever try to get a boating license? It's tough. Yikes. Wowza Manelli, right? Gotta learn how to boat. That takes a couple months, right? Then you gotta go out there. I don't know about you, who here has fished? Everybody fishing? Any fishing enthusiasts? Exactly. If you all know what I learned the hard way from old Grandpa Fitzgerald Doobers. Grandpa Fitzgerald Doobers, he'd come up to me and say, young Darwin, he'd say, come hither. Grandpa Fitzgerald was old. He said things like hither and like to fish, right? That's an old thing. He'd say, come hither, let's go fishing. And if you've ever been fishing with old Grandpa Fitzgerald Doobers, you'd learn it's like hours and hours of sitting in a boat, 0 hours of catching fish. Only for Grandpa Fitzgerald Doobers to pull you to the side and say, it's not about the fish you catch, right? Not about the fish you catch, but the bonding experience. More like boring experience, right? What I'm trying to say, my Doober swooners here in Shaumburg, Illinois, that was terrible. Just see where I was going to make my exit. What I'm trying to say, folks, if you add up all of the time I've just spent telling you on how long it takes to catch a fish, I want to start a movement here. Stay with me, Doober swooners. We need to change the slogan, change the phrase, as it were, to give a man a fish, he'll eat for a day, but teach a man to fish, he'll probably starve to death. Ladies and gentlemen, I have been me, you have been you, and together we are forever. Moving on, back to the stage. Good night, everybody.
One more time for the great Darwin
Doobers, everybody! Encore! 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 What's that? You want an encore? Quick joke for you. You ever hear about this thing? This Oscar Mayer Lunchables? You ever hear about this thing? Compartmentalized meat, cheese, and crackers. Can you believe this, Steve Long? I cannot believe it. This thing, this Lunchables, though, the slogan, folks, the slogan, my Doober swooners, Lunchables. It doesn't get better than this. Really? Now, I'm not an advocate of suicide, never have been, but after hearing this jingle, youth of the nation, sign me up for suicide, am I right? Goodbye, everybody!
Ladies and gentlemen, thank Darwin Doobers, everybody! John Doobers. Awesome. Next comic coming to the stage.